Hey everybody, it's Terez Paylor, and you're watching another edition of Chiefs Game Plan. All right, the Chiefs, 3-2, are going to host the Saints, 2-3, at Arrowhead Stadium this Sunday, and it's time to run through the keys to victory. The first thing I think the Chiefs have got to do, they got to run it at these guys. New Orleans' run defense is terrible. 26th in the league against the run. Teams have been able to run it at them at will. I think the Chiefs, especially after how they did against the Raiders on Sunday, they need to keep that same game plan. Make the Saints show that they can stop the run. So that means they need to see a lot of Spencer Ware, and they need to see a lot of Jamal Charles with some Charcandrick West mixed in. If they can stop it, they can stop it. Chances are they can't. The other thing I would do, attack the replacements. This is one of the most banged up teams I've ever seen. They have starters missing at every level of the defense. Corner, inside linebacker, edge rush, inside. It's amazing. So you got to attack these guys, especially on the corners. These guys, some of them have played okay, but there's all kinds of stuff you can draw up to take advantage of the fact that they've got a little inexperience. And there's a talent issue at corner. The Chiefs have got to take advantage of that. They've got to throw at these guys if they have to. That's where running the ball is really going to help, because they can run the football and establish the run. I can't see a way the Saints are going to have any chance of stopping their powerful play-action game. Okay, on defense, this is where the challenge is. Drew Brees is still fantastic. He's an old man now, 37 years old, but boy, he can still sling it. And he's got three really good receivers in Willie Snead, Brandon Cooks, and Michael Thomas. And this is a three-wide team. They stay in that three-wide a lot. So these guys are going to be on the field, and they're going to test your young corners opposite Marcus Peters. So one way that you got to get to this guy, you got to get after Brees. The problem is from the edge, he's so good at stepping up into the pocket, he just avoids those guys. So it's important to have an interior rush and affect his sight lines. Brees is not a big guy. He's little. He's about 6'1", barely 6 feet tall. If you can get pressure on the interior and affect his sight lines, it changes his ability to throw with anticipation a little bit. He's still very good at it, but if you don't get pressure up the middle, you got no chance. The other thing you've got to do on defense, you got to wrap up. The Saints are one of the league's best teams at yards after the catch. Again, Michael Thomas, Willie Snead, Brandon Cooks, they can all go. They're all elusive. They do most of their damage because of things that Sean Payton has drawn up, schemed them open. Brees throws with anticipation. All of a sudden, he's put a perfect pass on their hands, and they got yards in front of them. And if you miss a tackle, if you're in position, they got ability to take it the long way. So you better wrap up against these guys, and that counts for the run game too, because if you let them run the ball, then you really got no chance of stopping them. All right, quick scouting report on some players on offense. Drew Brees, I kind of gave that to you. Still a terrific player, Super Bowl winning champion, future Hall of Famer, fantastic player. Brandon Cooks, the receiver, he's little. He's about 5'10", 189, number 10, but boy, he can fly. We asked Bob Sutton about him today. He mentioned that he's fast about 5 times. So this guy's fast. You better have some help over the top, or Cooks can get you. On defense, Cameron Jordan, that's their best edge rusher. A really complete player. He's quicker than you'd think for a big guy that plays on the edge. Real strong, good hands, very good player. And the other good player I kind of like is Kenny Vaccaro, the safety. He's a box safety, sniffs around the box, does his best work that way. Physical, develop into a leader, good player. Finally, my prediction. I think the Chiefs are going to win this one 34-30. I'm actually going to pick the Chiefs to win the shootout. Again, this is what I'm 5-0 in my preseason predictions. I'm going right down the line on that. I had the Chiefs winning this game before the season, and I'm going to stay right with those predictions until something changes. So I think the Chiefs are going to win. I think Chiefs fans are going to go home happy. That's all I got for you guys today. Remember, go to kansascity.com for all your Chiefs news. For the star, I'm Terez Paylor. I'll see you next time.